What in the scamp screechin' tarnation is going on here? What is happening? We've had more scamps. We've had more scamps before the stream even started than we have in some entire streams. We really do need a scamp murder, a scamp destruction reward. We absolutely do. It has to happen. Hello, friends. Hello and welcome. Good evening. Happy Sunday. In case you didn't know, today is Sunday, or was Sunday. Maybe it's Monday for you, actually, depending on where you are. It is still Sunday for me. It's probably approaching Monday for most people, if not already. But it's your weekly reminder. My stream is your weekly reminder. I'm going to turn down the music just slightly. It seems it's coming out a little hot there. It is wonderful to see you. Genuinely wonderful to see all of you here. I'm happy to be here. And I hope you all had a great week, a great weekend. And I hope you're looking forward to hanging out and chilling here tonight with our awesome community. I will remind you, as always, if you are watching the VOD on YouTube or Twitch, first of all, thank you, VOD watchers. We appreciate you. We value the VOD watchers here. but also I like to yap a lot. I like to chat. I like to try and read everything in the chat and respond to everything in the live chat. That means I tend to run way behind in the chat. So if you're here watching live, I beg your patience as I get through the comments or through the chats, and I will get to eventually. If you're watching the VOD, you can just skip ahead if you don't want to be here for all the yapping. We will get to some Oblivion Remastered gameplay in a while, like an hour and a half probably. Try skipping ahead an hour and a half. See if that gets you to the gameplay. It might. No promises. But that's just how we do things around here. That's how we roll. And Jimmy, good morning. Thank you for tuning in from the UK. Great to have you here. Ace Trainer Wannabe is also my favorite stream of the week. I might be a little bit biased. No, it's great to have you out, Ace Trainer Wannabe. Good to see you. Of course, it is critically important, of the utmost importance, that we establish who was certified first and second and third in each chat tonight. We are, of course, multi-streaming one to Twitch, one to YouTube. Hello, YouTube gang. Hello, Twitch gang. Please say hi to one another. I feel like there's never any... I mean, I know you can't see each other's chat in your chat, but you can see each other's chat over there. They both appear over there. Okay, so we have a bit of drama in the Certified First department over here on Twitch. As far as I can see, Certified First goes to Pearls Are My Best Friend. So I want to say, congratulations, Pearls, Certified First. However, Bruce indicates that maybe Bruce was here earlier. Bruce is not sure. Pearls says, I do not accept Certified First, which suggests that maybe Pearls knows something I don't. See, the thing is, I only see chat so far. Like, it only goes back so far. There could have been tons of people chatting before, and I wouldn't even know. So, in the absence of any other information, it looks like maybe Bruce actually has Certified First tonight. But then Sargon the Grape, comes in and says, I know who was really first and second, but I will not tell. That's tantalizing, Sargon. Very devious of you. But you must tell. We must know. It's for the record. We have to know. Far be it for me to accidentally give the wrong person Certified First. But you know what? From what I see here and from what Pearls is saying, I'm just going to venture a guess and say Certified First goes to Bruce, Certified Second to Pearls, and Certified Third to Sargon. How does that sound? How does that sound? You all let me know if that sounds equitable, if that sounds fair. Over on YouTube, though, it's a lot more clear-cut. Certified First goes to Octodoodle. Octo, so good to see you. How you been, my friend? Welcome. Certified Second goes to Benetti. Hello and welcome. And Certified Third goes to the Catholic Choir Director. What is up? Congratulations on our first, second, and third chatters in each chat. Now that that very important business is out of the way, we can get on with the stream. Again, it's wonderful to see you all. I hope you're staying cool wherever you are. If it is a warm place right now, we had a pretty warm day here. But fortunately, we have the heat pump, and so we are blissfully unaware of the heat outside, inside here. Freaky says, hello, Freaky. Whitebeard says, we'll take it to the grave, Sargon. Wait, Whitebeard knows too. Wait, Whitebeard, what? Tell me, I need to know. Someone tell me. What's up, Whitebeard? Otirub says, what's up, Taffers? That reminds me, it's definitely time for a new Thief video, eh? It's time for any video, really. At least I got one out last weekend. That was good. Ice Regan, hello. Ice Regan with the messed up sleep schedule. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Glad you can join us, even at the cost of your sleep. Ailsin, welcome. Gorog, hello. Gek Sunrise, good evening to you. Naga in here with the "you're late." I will say, Naga, pardon me. I will say, I think I said in the Discord that I'll be starting between 9 and 9:30. I'm pretty sure I hit the go button at like 9:34, maybe, or somewhere thereabouts. So that's not too bad, right? That's not so bad. Artractive, welcome. Glad you can be with us this time. I know you couldn't last week. Artractive says, I'm working till I get home from work, but hi everyone. Hope you guys all have a nice weekend. All had a nice weekend. Artractive, I appreciate your lurk, and I hope we see you when you do get home. Thank you for coming on back into the sub club for month number 28. Happy 28th sub-anniversary, Artractive. And hopefully we see you later in the stream. Thanks for being here. Corky the Penguin, welcome. Dracon is out there murdering scamps left and right. I appreciate it, Drake. Thank you for trying to keep the ravening hordes of Oblivion at bay. We will do our best in the game tonight as well. Shout out to our boy Draconis, by the way, as always. Draconis. Wow, words. Go follow. Follow the Drake. Not only an amazing member of this community for a very long time, also an amazing ASMR creator and super chill dude and very fun streamer in his own right. Shout out to Anouk Wolfie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here with us. That's right, Out Your Up. The scamps are out in force tonight. Triber9, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, looks like Freaky was the one bringing the scamps forth. Jimmy, who has joined us for the first time from the UK, says, not watched a VOD in a while or been live given time difference, but love your rambles at the start. Hey, I appreciate that, Jimmy. Thank you. I feel like anybody who still comes out to these streams must at least kind of enjoy the rambles, because otherwise, how do you put up with this? Pearl says, I was third, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Pearls was third in the chat. Well, then who was first and second? Inquiring minds must know. Dracona says, who is this beautiful man that has graced my computer monitor? Drake, you need to turn it on. You're just looking at your reflection in the glass right now. Turn it on. It's just your reflection, man. Hey, look who it is. Spooky. Two spooky cool kids has joined us. Spooky, it is so good to see you. It has been, well, I spoke to you briefly over on the Discord, but it has been, aside from that, freaking ever. It's been a long time since I've seen you here at the stream chat, and it is wonderful to see you. You've showed up, yes, for Oblivion Night. We do have a character that we will be continuing tonight when we get to the gameplay. Our dear friend Scarf Merkin. We've been killing it with the names lately. What did we call? Oh shoot! What did we call our Hobbit last week for the Hobbit game? Dumpy Chub. Oh man, Dumpy Chub. What a hero. Welcome, Spooky. Sargon says you got me and Pearls backwards. Uh-oh, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means anymore. Mr. Sky, welcome on in. Good to see you. Desert Citizen, hello. Good to see you as well. 1 more month to a full 2 years in the sub club, a full 2 years in our Potato Pals, and that is very kind. That means a lot. Thank you very much, Desert Citizen. I'm becoming Sean Connery tonight. Desert Citizen. Welcome back for another one. Anouk Wolfie, hello once again. Great to have you here in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Also, I missed a resub from Pearls before the stream even started. Pearls coming on in with the 44-month subiversary. Pearls, thank you. Welcome back for another one. Thank you for being an awesome part of this community for so long and continuing to be here with us. Make this place better by hanging out with us. And even though the scamps, you know, kind of made the place a bit of a mess, honestly, but, you know, Pearl's classing it up. also, what the frick is going on? I can't keep up when everything's popping off like this. Jeez, you guys. Octodoodle with the big 2-year subiversary. Octodoodle, we're celebrating your 2-year subiversary with scamps. Wow, they're here for you, my dude. All the scamps came out just for you. Happy 2-year subiversary. Thank you for tuning in from all the way on the other side of the planet in New Zealand and for joining us here tonight. Wonderful to have you out, Octo. I hope life is treating you well, my friend. And thank you again for another month in the sub club. What the frick, you guys? What is with why we got bunkers, we got scams, we got hi everybody. We got what is happening? Everything's just popping off. Winch 562. I'm just trying to ignore whatever's happening. Wincho, welcome and thank you for the follow. Welcome. Everyone out there just popping at every single freaking reward. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to YouTube chat because Twitch is getting too crazy. YouTube, how you doing? Fire Goals, good to see you. Kirsty Smith, welcome. Hello. Alicio, hello. Hola. Over there, Octo says, I've been great. I'm glad to hear it. It has been a minute, Octo. It has. What the frick? Now there's other stuff popping off here. Amanda, simply Amanda, thank you for the 200 bitties. That is so kind. That's very kind. All these other things popping off. That's just insanity. The bitties are very kind. Thank you so much for the cheer, simply Amanda. I appreciate it very, very much. And welcome. Oh, Freaky's requested show and tell. Wow, it's been a while since we had one of those. Okay, Freaky. Let me just get caught up a little bit more on the chat because I'm, you know how it is, infinitely far behind. And then we'll get to it. Also, I see Sargon requested a pick the next stream game. Sargon requested another Doom game, modded or vanilla. You know what is kind of fun, Sargon? And you know, you can tell me if you don't like this idea, but they just put out Bethesda, I guess, like a couple days ago, a Heretic and Hexen remake package. Remake, like remasters. And Heretic is basically medieval Doom. That is fun as heck. I played a little bit. I was always aware of those games. I'd even played a little bit of Heretic once, but I never really got into it. But it's good. It's a lot of fun. We could play some Heretic if you're interested. Or if you'd rather, we could also play Doom the Dark Ages, which I have not played yet. So we could play some of that. I leave it to you to decide. That's entirely up to you. Alright. Gek Sunrise says, I finally got around to Bug Snacks and it is delightful. Isn't it though? It's also a little upsetting, but it's pretty great. Yeah, let's get some Big Nick energy going on because we just chilling here right now. Barack, welcome. That talk. You like that talk? Let's get that talk going on. Grand Conis. Oh, hey, it's Cleo. Cleo, welcome. What's up, Cleo? Grand Conis. Somehow it seems appropriate. Cleo, it's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Bruce, that's right. Yeah, we gotta get Battlehorn Castle going on. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. We'll do that tonight. Cleo says, I just want to say hi. I'm going to be lurking tonight. Lots of work again. Another sleepless night. No, no, you mustn't sleep. Jenny, sleep. Please. Please, let us help you get some sleep. But I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate the lurk. Don't let us distract you too much. Because if you get the work done sooner, then you could sleep. Thank you. Thank you, Drake. I'm glad you appreciate my smoothness. I thought you might. Simply Amanda, again, wonderful to have you here. And welcome on in. Bruce says, Nick, these Star Wars Genesis mods for Starfield basically turn into a Star Wars RPG. I have no knowledge of these mods, but that sounds spectacular. You have my attention. Two dudes just risen each other up. That's what naturally happens when Drake and I are in the same room. We can't help it. We can't help it. Team Brownie over on YouTube said, oh yeah, another Oblivion stream. You've been drinking Fat Orange Cat. What is that? What kind of beverage is Fat Orange Cat? Also, Potato Boy DVD, hey, says, hey Nick, it's been months since I've been able to watch a stream. Been so busy. Well, welcome back. Glad you could be here. I've got some cheese and it's a drink and locked it. I'm not quite sure. I can't parse that, but I do like cheese. So, I think you have cheese and a beverage. Good call. All has been well here, Potato Boy DVD. It's great to have you back. Welcome. That Garibaldi nerd, hello. Gonna be 28 C in UK today. Yeah, we are up to about 30 today here, so I feel you. I feel you. Trobe, what's up? Trobe says, wait, you actually play games? It's Legend says, I do play video games on this channel. Sometimes, occasionally. When? I don't know. I don't know. It does happen. Yo, MetBob. MetBobtropolis. MetBob has returned and is wielding several mangoes. That's great. Mangoes are delish. Yo, what's up, Order Divine Warrior? Okay, you got cheese and wine. I got you, and you're locked in for the night. Got it, Potato Boy DVD. I kind of figured that's what you were going for. I kind of put it together. Matthew, hello and welcome to the YouTube chat. Welcome. Good to have you here. Spooky, it's wonderful having you back. I love seeing familiar names, old timers, veterans. We'll call you guys in the chat. Simply Amanda, I was wondering if you were Amanda. I mean, I know you're Amanda. You're simply Amanda. But I figured it's good to see you. Welcome. Dumpy is caked up. Absolutely. Bruce. Dumpy earned his name. So glad you found the stream as well, Anouk. Sorry it's taking me so freaking long to get back or get to your chats. But we're working on it. We're getting there. Octo says, hello scamps, hi. It's true. You still can't kill them on Mass Drake. It is a shame. It really is a shame. Most chaotic ASMR stream award goes to... No. The most chaotic ASMR stream award must go to someone like Queen Toasty. Like Toasty's streams are chaos. Beautiful chaos, but chaos. We're pretty orderly around here. By comparison. Yo, what's up, Harley Quinn 420? Welcome. Freaking party. Soft Taco Raider says it's a lot of fire on your screen to not have a rain redeem. We do have a rain redeem. I just don't think anyone redeemed it. Take Spring out their lighting chat on fire though. Luminami, thank you. It was a good day. I hope yours was too. We made another Facebook Marketplace purchase today, y'all. I don't know if we have a problem, but we do have a place for this. I'll show it to you. It's actually pretty nice looking. We got this freaking gorgeous mirror. Look at this mirror. Like this beautiful hand carved like oak frame, like basically pristine shape mirror for 50 Canadian dollars. 50 bucks. 50 Canadian dollars. It's gonna go in our dining room. And you can see how nicely it matches our sideboard, right? Isn't that pretty? It was a steal. And like I said, we have a spot for it, so yeah, that's kind of the look we're going for in that dining room for sure. So thank you, Anouk, and thank you, Amanda. Definitely old school Winchow. But yeah, I think that was a really solid buy. That Garibaldi nerd says, not gonna lie, it's 6 a.m. Fact I'm awake for the stream at all is not good. Well, hopefully, despite the chaos all around, we can help you relax. That's the hope. That's the hope. Matt Bob says, we'll meet again in the future, my friend. I hope we do. Every once in a while, Matt Bob just pops in and makes things a little better. So welcome back, Matt Bob. I don't know. Do you guys? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Scamps, I tell you. Simply Amanda says, I'm sorry I haven't been here in a while, but I hope the bits make up for lost time. You know, you don't have to give the bits to make up for lost time or anything. It's just great to see you, Amanda. Thank you. Genuinely thank you for the kind bits, but also it's just nice to have you here. Thank you for coming back to hang out with us. Okay, Octodoodle, you've got a weather report. We can definitely get you a weather report for sure. Oh, thanks, Wincho. Yeah, we will do some ASMR ripping and tearing soon. Yeah, Sargon, you can think on it. We don't have to decide right now. I mean, I guess Doom the Dark Ages is also basically medieval Doom, so either way, we've got a medieval Doom theme going on. Drake says, gonna eat dinner with Jenna Lee. Be back in a bit. Okay, hi Jenna Lee. Say hi to Jenna Lee. Enjoy your dinner. Bye. Sargon says, in case it wasn't clear, I was referring to Heretic with the medieval Doom. Again, it could kind of apply to either. Wait, Joe, I do have a wedding ring. Yeah, I got married last year. Check it out. It's got oaks and acorns on it, and little emeralds between the leaves. And on this side, it's got an owl. It's got an owl. Yeah, that's my wedding ring. Harlequin says, I've played Doom Dark Ages. It is awesome. I must get to it because Doom 2016, freaking great. Doom Eternal, I fell off a bit, but still very good. Medieval Doom, I have to play. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I just haven't had time to get to it. But maybe it could be next week, perhaps. And I'm very well, thank you for asking. Yeah, had a good weekend. As you saw, we picked up a pretty gorgeous mirror. So Cleo said I had a 3-hour nap this afternoon, so I'm good to go. Got me coffee and snacks, and I'm ready to shoot. Setting up Walmart Marketplace for a client tonight. Never done this before. Wish me luck. I wish you the best of luck. I hope it is straightforward, and I hope you finish it way faster than you expect, and you get some more sleep. That's what I hope. Wincho says, my hair looks silky smooth. Thank you. I do try to keep it pretty silky, as best I can anyway, as best I can. Sometimes I have better hair days, sometimes I have worse hair days. But Dawn's Eternal Light, welcome, and welcome back to the Sub Club. Happy 26th month sub-anniversary, my potato pal. Wonderful to have you back. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Dawn's Eternal Light. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have had an excellent week. An excellent week. It is Amanda for YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Discord. I'm glad you're back with us, Amanda. I'm glad you can join us tonight. You know, I'm just chilling too, Harley Quinn. I'm just chilling. Amanda says, I revamped my YouTube channel and wanted my Twitch channel name to match, and I changed it, and had to rename my Twitch channel again because of a password glitch. Oh, gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll know that it's you either way. Ace Trainer Wannabe says we're going to need a house tour soon. Oh man, it's so anxiety inducing. I don't know why, but yeah, I can give you guys a house tour of the rooms that are like mostly together. This room, not at all together. It's a mess still all around. I've got this like cone behind me where you can see empty space, and then like everywhere else still boxes and crap. So. But I will say, like living room is looking nice, kitchen's looking nice, back patio is looking nice. Sorry, loud car outside. Let me see if I have a nice shot of the patio here, because I was really happy with how it was looking. Excuse me, Mr. Grumbly Vehicle, could you not? Could you effing not? Thank you. I'm just trying to find a nice patio pic. Sure, you know with that. But I spent quite a while cleaning it up and working on the backyard and all that. It's our back patio right now. It's great. We got a little barbecue going on back there. It's not a big backyard, but it's a really nice, it's a fairly private backyard. It's fantastic for having a nice little dinner. And we're really happy with it. There is more like behind where I'm taking this picture from, but you can't really tell in this photo. But I'm really happy with how it's looking. Yeah, truly, there are some amazing deals to be had on like antiques out there, Amanda. Bolos, welcome. Good to see you. How many hours behind in chat are we? I don't know, you tell me. I just got to that message. Anuk says, Canada, eh? What parts do you be living around? Oh, you're from Barrie. Nice. I am on the west coast. Victoria, British Columbia. So, a fair ways away, but wonderful to have a fellow Canadian here. Yeah, I very much understand, Amanda. That's a lot. You're dealing with a lot. But it's really good to see you back. Harley wants to Doom the Dark Ages. It's going to be up to Sargon, though, because Sargon paid the channel points for it, so. Thank you, Amanda. And thank you for the rain, by the way, there, Bruce. Harley says they've added a new update for Dark Ages, so you'll have more reasons to play. What did they add in the update? Sargon says the more I read about it, the more this Hexen plus Heretic remaster sounds cool. Those older games are good for a bit of nostalgic ASMR. Kind of like Oblivion. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Heretic plays very much like a medieval Doom, for sure. Bola says you should build a giant Rolodex for your keyboards. the only way I can organize them all. Sargon says house tour, and here I thought you just lived in the blank white room and kicked your wife out during the stream. It's true. Our mattress is just on the floor back there. There's nothing beyond these walls. Thank you guys. I'm glad you like the patio. It's not quite at peak coziness yet because we need to get the patio string lights, you know. I want to put them across and like have like an X across. You know, once I get those up, then we'll be peak coziness. No wonder the neighbor cat likes it so much. She does. She loves to hang out on the love seat we have back there. Let me just there's another angle you can kind of see a bit more of it. But that love seat on the whatever side that is for you, on the right there, she absolutely loves curling up on there. We've got a little herb planter in the center there. I might have I probably have a picture of her on that love seat. Normally, I think I might have showed this last time, I don't remember. But she likes to just sleep on the love seat like so. But the other day, I stepped out there and she was being a little cat plant. I think I also might have showed you this last time, but she just decided the planter was where she wanted to be. Which is pretty freaking cute. Pretty freaking cute. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Tyler? Welcome. Hey, I'm glad you can be here. I'm glad you can make it to the stream. You get to join us as I show you pictures of our not cat. Our not cat. Thank you, Cleo. Well, I hope you have the chance to come over and check it out in person sometime. One of these days. Naga says, I've been thinking of getting into keeping bees. Would be a fun hobby and a cool way to help the bees population. Yeah, for sure. Do you have the space for that? That would be amazing. Bees need all the help we can give them. Anouk says, oh, BC is gorgeous. I would love to visit once I move back to Alberta in the next few years. Hey, you'll practically be our neighbor. Not far from Alberta to get here. That would be awesome. Well, if you ever make it out here, feel free to let me know. I always am happy to meet up with folks from the streams. Say hi. Harley says, no spoilers. I want to see you play Doom Dark Ages. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Attractive. Hey, I was sharing some backyard pics and some Royal pics, as you probably saw. That's right, Royal soaking it up in her summer house. 100%. Plant some catnip. We should. I could put some catnip in that planter. That's a very good idea. She would never leave. She already doesn't, but then she'd really never leave. Sargon says, okay, it's settled. Please amend the request to the Hexen and Heretic Remastered. Okay, absolutely. Now here's the question. Do you want to see Heretic or Hexen? Heretic is very much like a pretty straightforward medieval Doom. It is very much like Doom. Hexen does some weirder stuff, adds a little more RPG to the mix. There's 3 different classes. It's kind of odd. I played Hexen once long ago. Heretic, I've played more recently. It's pretty straightforward, but they're both interesting in their own way. Cleo, are you still open for pet applications? That love seat on the back patio, you'll have to fight Royal for it. But if you can take it from her, it's yours. I appreciate it. Harley. I will, I'm sure, enjoy it when I do get to it. Isn't it though, attractive? Attractive, you took delivery of your tiny home, right? Right? That's the whole thing, right? Alright, you want some Heretic? You betcha, Sargon. We'll do some Heretic. That was a while ago, I guess, attractive now. Or a little while ago. Alright, friends. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's the bottom of the chat. Now, don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. Because I have a ton of unfulfilled requests here that I'm going to do right now, including one dad joke for Pearls. Pearls has requested a dad joke, and we're going to do it right now. We still don't know the truth of who was certified first tonight. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever know. Okay. Best dad joke puns. Yeah, let's do it. I love it. No, okay, these are bad. These are really bad. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer. What type of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree. Oh boy. Okay. What did the buffalo say to its son when he left? Bye, son. Bye, son. Just terrible. Okay, here we got bee jokes. Topical. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. A honeycomb. Get it? Huh. Okay. That's quite enough of that. That's quite enough of that. Alright. Okay. A Freaky has requested a show and tell. A Freaky, we can definitely do that. Thank you for requesting that. It has been so long since we did a show and tell around these parts. Okay, I've got a few options, but I think I know what I'll show you. I think I do. Yeah, let's go with that. So this weekend, I hung out with a bunch of my boys, a bunch of the dudes, folks that I went to school with many a year ago, like some of them going back to elementary school, and it was great because it was one of their birthdays, and we don't often get together for birthdays these days, just because we're all very busy. Some of us have kids and stuff. May not be, but some. And anyway, so this guy for his birthday, he's like, yo, we gotta get together. We gotta play like some miniatures. Like we used to play Warhammer together a lot, and he wanted to play some minis, but I have not played Warhammer for a very long time. I don't really have my armies anymore. But they've been playing this game called Dead Zone somewhat recently. I've played it exactly once, but it's kind of like Warhammer 40k, but simplified. And anyway, point is, we got together, and it was extra great because this fellow whose birthday it was, he was actually house sitting for his parents who live here in town. And that house, his parents' house, is where we always used to get together as teenagers to play Warhammer. So we were like back in the hood, the OG crew. It was very, very nostalgic. Anyway, he said, Nick, I've got a surprise for you. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but okay. So I show up there, and I was just planning to borrow someone's models to play some Dead Zone with. And this friend of mine, he's like, no, wait, I got something for you. And he hands me this little paper bag, and in this bag, he had let me see if I can get these out here without wrecking anything. had painted up. Now this, some of you who play Warhammer might recognize as an old, well, sort of, an old school Carnifex. This is a heavily modified old school Carnifex from the Tyranids army. But what he had done is he had found a bunch of old models that he and I actually had co-collected once. We collected Tyranids together. We kind of split the army. And he had found some of these old models recently. And so he painted them up and converted them into all these units, including some that can be used in Dead Zone. And yeah, he hand painted this. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. I was like, dude, that must have taken forever. And he's like, no, it was actually pretty easy, but I don't believe him. Oh, he's got, look at these, all these different arms on here. He definitely kind of modded this together, like a bunch of different, kind of kit bashed it together from a bunch of different models. But he did a fantastic job. Anyway, so he basically like reverse birthday gifted me on his birthday. He's like, I got all this for you. I'm like, dude, thought I was supposed to work on your birthday. This one has a mortar on its back. It's a really fun paint scheme. Some Gene Stealer cultists that he turned into zombie ghouls for the army I was playing. I actually forget what the heck that army's called now. Again, I'm not familiar with Dead Zone really. This is only the second time I played it, but anyway, I just thought that was rad, and I appreciated, you know, the fact that he wanted to do that. It was really, really generous of him. And yeah, these guys are wild. They look like they're ready to go scuba diving, actually, don't they? It was super thoughtful, Pearls. It was super thoughtful. So we had a great game of Dead Zone, and that was a lot of fun. Like I said, that was only the second time I had played it, but it is relatively simple compared to 40k. So, just going back a little bit. Artractive says, "Yeah, I've been in my tiny house for 2 weeks this week." Okay, I thought of something like that. It's been so nice. We've been buying little things for it every few days. Got a new fridge, a little fridge freezer this weekend. Have lots of fun decorating. That's amazing. If you ever feel like sharing some photos, no pressure, but I would be really curious to see. I'd love to see what you're doing with the place. My cats are so happy. They love the tiny house so much. That's adorable. That's wonderful. Bruce says, I was looking for the Switch, so I request my, the M1W. I'm going to have to find it. I think it's in this box down here. I'm going to have to go digging for it. But I think it's in there. We'll find it for you. We'll find it for you. Yeah, he painted all of these. He actually painted over, because we had painted these once upon a time long ago, but they were kind of painted like trash. So he basically repainted them. And they're really well done. They're super well done. Oh my gosh, we got some big redeems coming in here. We got the keyboard sounds. We got the alluring hair flip request from Spooky. All right, okay. Yeah, he's a fantastic dude. Yeah, he's a really good guy. And a random Pokemon card, my goodness. Pearl says, okay, I'm hoping everyone has a really great week. I love this chat. It's one of a kind. Good night. Good night, Pearls. Thank you for being here with us. And I hope you have a wonderful week as well. And a great sleep. And we see you next week. Take care, Pearls. Sleep well. Have a great week. Yo, it's Brandy over on YouTube. Brandy says, boy, that was quite the moment to join. Bad dad jokes. I'm sorry you got caught in the crossfire of the dad jokes, Brandy. But wonderful to see you. Welcome in to the chat. This stream gonna be a certified classic. Aren't they all, Naga? Aren't they all? Alright. I feel like last week's has gotta be certified classic with the origins of Dumpy Chub. Alright. We got some more channel points requests, so let's keep working through these. We have a weather report request for Octodoodle. Octodoodle wants to know about the weather at Mount Hood. Sorry, Mount Hutt. Sorry, getting tired apparently. Mount Hutt, New Zealand. So let's see what we can do. Mount Hutt, New Zealand. Weather. Octo says it's a ski field and we'll be there this coming weekend. Okay, well, I hope I have good news for you. Let's see. Let's see. Mount Hutt weather report and webcams. Let's see what the weather report there is. Okay. This doesn't seem to go that far. This goes through Wednesday. But I can at least give you an idea of what it's going to be like through Wednesday. Mount Hutt, New Zealand. Today, minus 2.5 degrees Celsius. And fine, apparently. It's a picture of a sun here. Monday, minus 5 degrees Celsius with a low of minus 8 and sunny. Tuesday, minus 6 degrees Celsius and a low of minus 9 degrees with snow. And Wednesday, minus 4 degrees with a low of minus 7 and sun. Mountain status, open. Chains, recommended. Road status, open. 21 centimeters of snow in the last 72 hours. Snow base is 130 to 168 centimeters. 4 of 5 lifts are open. Currently, light winds. There you go. So, those sound like favorable conditions. Hopefully they continue on through into next weekend and you have an awesome time skiing in Octo. And thank you for the weather report request. Clarbus has requested some beard combing. Some beard combing, y'all. Some beard combing. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, what's up, Willy Bandit? Just woke up. Hey, well, hopefully we can get you back to sleep for a little bit. You have another hour and a half? Alright, perfect. Let's get Willy Bandit back to sleep. You're most welcome, Octo. Hopefully you like the sound of that. Artractive, I'm sorry you missed it as well. It was a good stream, but tonight's is gonna be good too. That's the beauty of it. There's always another good stream to come. Harley has requested a blood sugar check. That I can do while I comb my beard. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, I have type 1 diabetes, as many of you know. Oh, it's actually going kind of high. So it's a good thing I checked. It's been kind of marching upwards since dinner. It was looking okay, but it has crossed out of my target range, and it's getting a little up there. So you know what? I should probably go take a little bit of insulin, a little extra, just to bring that down a touch so it doesn't hang out too high up there. So thank you for that, Harley. I appreciate you helping me look after myself. Alright. Beard looking freshly combed. Very good, very good. Thank you, Clarbus, for the beard combing request. Alright, let's do that alluring hair flip. As requested by Spooky. Bruce, we will get to the keyboard, but I'm going to do it after because I have to go digging for it, so just give me a moment. One moment. But first, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it tonight. I feel like we got the silkiness happening. Alright, it's hair flip time. With an alluringness guarantee. You know how I guarantee the alluringness? You can find out. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That was not so great. That's gonna be better. But wait. We make it alluring by a little duck face at the end. Little. How you doing? Okay, but wait, that's only half of it. We gotta go back the other way. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. There we go. How could you not be allured by that? That is what I'm talking about. There we go. Spooky, thank you so much for your alluring hair flip request. I hope it lived up to expectations. That's all I can say. Thank you, Spooky. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Clarvis. DJ K Gorgeous says, I hear there is a stream. Indeed there is. You have showed up to the right place. The right place. Willie Bandit says, I just opened my eyes to that. What? I mean, could you ask for a better way to wake up? Truly. Whitebeard asks, did my sub go through? I don't see it here. Sometimes a Twitch can be a little weird. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to go through. But we'll keep an eye out for it. I appreciate it, Whitebeard, whether it comes through tonight or not. And Whitebeard also requested the intense stare. But first, we have some keyboard sounds, a random Pokemon card, and then the stare. So let me go dig for that keyboard. One moment, friends. Talk amongst yourselves. Enjoy Burning Oblivion, man, while I root around in this box for a keyboard. BRB. Hi, everybody. Yo, what's up, Reptile Man? How you doing? Welcome. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can find Bruce's favorite keyboard. Can you see me? Hello. I'm down here. The M1W from Mons Geek. I know it's in here somewhere, but where is the question? Mons Geek M1W. Dig around. One day, these will all be up on my wall. That's the plan. But God, this room needs a lot of help before we're at that point. Okay. Alright. God, I have too many keyboards, you guys. Too many dang keyboards. Truly. There. Some goes here. This is Bakery Guy's favorite keyboard. This is a really nice sounding board. It's got the glorious Lynx factory lube switches. But this is not the one. Not the one that Bruce was asking about. So I'll keep digging. One moment. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's put this over here. Let's do that. Let's keep digging. I know I can find a Bruce. I know it's in here. Okay. Alright. No. Alright. No. Not this guy. No. Not that one. Might actually bust this one out for myself. This one's freaking gorgeous. This is the Winged Studio Sign 65. God, this thing sounds nice. Sorry, what scared you? That sounds like my mom when I'm trying to sleep. Sorry, what? What does? I think it's time to swap that one out on my desk here, because that one sounds so freaking good. Okay, we're almost there, Bruce. We're almost there. I'm sure of it. It just so happens that the Mons Geek is in the very furthest corner of this box. Very bottom row. Okay. Here we have it. This massive slab of aluminum. Beautiful purple aluminum. This is the Mons Geek M1W with the coziest keycaps. The coziest keycaps on it. It's such a cute little cottagecore kind of set. Truly, it deserves to be out here and not boxed away like that. But until I get my setup behind us here, that's where it is. Billy Bandit says, I don't know if I can fall asleep now. Too exciting. After the hair flip. The new house has been great, Whitebeard. It's been excellent. Thank you for asking. Reptile Man, I have heard of Terraria. I've played it. Bruce says, Nick, you don't have to go through all that. You just know I love that thing. Hey, but I found it for you, Bruce. I got it for you. Also, Naga, thank you for gifting that sub to Bruce. Oh my gosh, that was very, very kind. Naga, thank you so much for your incredibly kind support of this community over the years, but also right just now. Bruce, very deserving, of course, of a gift sub, and I'm sure Bruce will enjoy it. I found the keyboard, but at what cost? At the cost of all the other keyboards that are now strewn across the floor back here. But you know what? I ain't even mad, because I kind of want to swap out the keyboard that's on my desk anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with the keyboard currently on my desk. It is a beautiful board, but I am very privileged to have many beautiful keyboards, and it's time to swap it out. I traveled across Middle Earth to find that thing. Cast it into the fire. Oh hey, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, I see you've changed your name. Okay, we'll just go with Oregon Vault Carl then, if you prefer. We'll definitely go with that. But thank you, I appreciate it. I've worked hard on my hair flip. Alright gang, oh wait, we had two more things. We had a random Pokemon card request from Ace Trainer Wannabe. Let's do it. I think I have explained to you all recently that I have these cards. Just need to put these down. I have scattered keyboards everywhere, so now I'm running out of surfaces to. I have these cards that I found in my parents' basement a few months ago, and they're kind of random. They're cards from my youth. So they're like the first 5 or so sets, maybe 6 or so sets of the Pokemon TCG, and I think they're my doubles. There's definitely some energies and stuff in here, but it's mostly actual cards. None of them super rare though. So this looks to be the psychic type pile. So let's just do this and we'll split it somewhere and see what we got. What is the random card? It's Jinx. It's Jinx with Double Slap and Meditate. Jinx is such a strange Pokemon. They had some really interesting choices in the first gen. Jinx being one of them. Also one of those Pokemon that I feel like is pretty much forgotten about. I could be wrong, but its type is a human shape Pokemon. That's disconcerting. Merely by meditating, a Pokemon launches a powerful psychic energy attack. Seriously, some interesting choices in first gen. Let's try one more. Let's see if we can find one more here. Let's see what we got. What's this? Oh, a Drowsy, another weird one. Sabrina's Drowsy. Drowsy. Hypnosis Pokemon. With a weird nose, I gotta say, you guys. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Jinx with that Botox. Yeah, right though. Also, I remember watching the anime as a young lad many years ago, and I'm just gonna say, Sabrina the anime, I think she awoke something within me. I think Sabrina in the Pokemon anime might have been one of my first cartoon crushes, in my recollection. I've not gone back to rewatch it since, I don't think, but maybe I should. Maybe I should find out what young Nick found so fascinating about that character. I think she might have started a thing for hairstyles with bangs, you know, like straight across bangs. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just speculating. All right, and Oregon Vault Girl says, I don't even remember putting the brandy in my name, but I don't care either way. Okay, all right, well, whatever you prefer. You know how I'll be around here. Whatever you prefer is how I will address you. So it's all good. Enjoy your lurk, Harley. Enjoy your lurk. Attractive says, are you thinking of displaying your keyboard collection in your room one day? Yes. The plan is this big blank wall you see behind me here. Pegboards, keyboards. Keyboards across the wall. That's the plan. One of these days. When I get around to actually doing something with this room. Drowsy kind of does have a Squidward vibe. You're absolutely right, Reptile Man. You are correct. You're heading off to bed. Alright, good night, Whitebeard. Thank you for chilling with us, and we will see you again next time. Take care, Whitebeard. Drowsy, wowsy, indeed. Sabrina's tiny head just chilling in the corner. That's how they did those gym leader cards. We all had our first cartoon/anime crushes. Indeed. Hashtag Twitch confession cam. What was your first anime crush? Who was your first anime crush? We need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Thorek 329. Thorek, who was your first anime crush? Inquiring minds need to know. Thorek, welcome. Happy stream day indeed. Great to have you here. Thorek, 81 freaking months. What? We're like actually getting close to 100 months for like the longest subscribed folks, and I don't know how to process that. Oh boy. Keyboards for days, yo. That's right, Bruce. That's right. Oregon Vault Girl says Casper. Wait, Casper like the ghost? The friendly ghost? Tell me that ain't what you're talking about. I don't know any other Casper characters. Nothing coming to mind. Jeremiah, hello, welcome. Or Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Alright, I can sort of see that. Also, Harlequin, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. And enjoy your lurk over in the YouTube chat as well. Alright, friends, we are an hour and 16 minutes into the stream, and you know what that means. It means it is not yet time to play the game, but it is time for me to go get tonight's beer. So I'm gonna go get that out of the fridge. Hopefully it's cold. I picked it up earlier this evening. It might not be totally cold yet, but what you gonna do? Jeremiah says, I finally beat Elden Ring. I think it's my favorite game of all time. That's rad. I never beat Elden Ring. I don't know if I ever will. But I did play a fair bit of Elden Ring, and it's fantastic. It is a very, very cool game. But congratulations on your success there, Jeremiah. Okay, I'll be right back. I need y'all to stay chill. Just stay chill. Just be good while I'm gone. And I'll be back in just a moment. BRB. Boy, that sure is a lot of fire. And I'm not talking about the fire around Mr. Oblivion Man here. I'm talking about the fire in the chat. In the chat. Oh, look who it is. Eyelash Hippo is hanging out here with us to wreak havoc in the chat. Don't tell me what to do. How you doing, Eyelash? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Is Trainer Wannabe lighting up the chat? Dawn's Eternal Light, some very beautiful roasting potatoes there. Sargon out there with Blastoise Gang, as usual. As usual. Naga with no reservations about plastering the chat with fire. And Oregon Vault Girl out there holding up the YouTube chat with as much chaos as possible. Pete Jones, I did not have to go poop. No, Garibaldi nerd. I went to go pick up tonight's beer. The beer of the stream. Tonight's beer is an interesting looking one. Certainly one that I've never had before. I've never even had a quince beer before, I don't think. I don't even know if I've ever had a quince before. It's kind of a weird fruit. I think I have, but tonight's beer is the barrel-aged tart quince ale from Spinnaker's, a brew pub, one of the oldest brew pubs here in Victoria, BC. And So it says here, independently crafted since 1984. I don't quite know what to expect out of this, but it sounded interesting. And y'all know me, I like my weird, different craft beers, so I thought I would try it out. Says here, aged in red wine barrels for 17 months, and then matured on fresh quince for an additional 4 months. This small batch blend is fruity on the nose, with aromas of apple and pear and subtle quince notes. Pleasant carbonation from can conditioning. So there you go. Ingredients include Vancouver Island water, Field 5 malted barley, wheat, flaked oats, a local Victoria quince, hops, and yeast. So there you go. This is a very local brew, local to Victoria. Light in color, medium on the tartness. Brewed at Spinnaker's. Let nobody thirst for the taste of real ale. Spinnaker's Brew Pub and Guest Houses. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what it's like. Barrel-aged beers often have a lot of interesting flavors inherited from the barrels in which they are aged. Sometimes you get beers that are aged in bourbon barrels. Sometimes you get wine barrel aged. That's what's going on here. Sometimes like champagne barrel. But this is wine barrel aged. So we shall see. We shall see. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. That Garibaldi nerd says, sorry to be a lemon. Anyone else struggling? Up for a chat? Well, I mean, we got lots of friendly folks in the chat here. Lots of good support, no doubt. Looks tasty, yeah. You bought your first proper craft beer from a fancy craft beer shop. It cost you $19. That is a lot. It's a lot to spend on fancy craft beer. That must be a very fancy beer indeed. This one was more like $5 Canadian, I think. And that's pretty typical. Welcome back, Wincho. Welcome back. Thorax says, my first anime crush has to be Misty, right? Another Pokemon one. Another Pokemon one. Is that... Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Man, the scamps have been really active tonight. Or Nurse Joy, yeah, or Officer Jenny, anyone? Officer Jenny? Oh, cooking some tater tots are attractive. I hope you actually are. Smoke, welcome. Good to see you. Good to have you back. Cleo says, hey Nick, did that meetup ever happen? Did we ever have a meetup planned? We had a meetup last year down in Washington State with myself and Drake and FamCam and Gracie as well. And Sarah was there, of course. That was really, really awesome. That was a lot of fun. So maybe that's the one you're thinking of. But I don't know. Beyond that, we've not planned anything now. Neebsy, hello. Hello and welcome. You know what? That's fair, Wincho. I respect that. I respect that. Yo, what's up, KT Williams? Eyelash Hippo into that Officer Jenny. I feel like, you know, where you fall on the side of that divide, the Nurse Joy versus Officer Jenny crush, says something about you. You know, I feel like that says something. Deep Fried Deals, welcome. Oregon Vault Girl says, the local brewery Seven Devils gets their barrels from the local rum distillery Devil's Own. It's like, I like that for a small town we have a lot of local collaboration to make unique brews. 100%. I mean, like, where you are is like the epicenter of cool collabs on awesome brews, without a doubt. Ether Entertainment, welcome. Welcome. What does it say about you, Eyelash? That's for you to figure out. That's for you to find out. Bruce, thank you for the downpour. Sargon says, sorry, I tuned out for a second. What's this about Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny? We're just, you know, talking about our first anime crushes and how many people here it was the Pokemon anime, and just talking about whether, you know, Nurse Joy versus Officer Jenny, where you fall on, like, you know, who you were crushing on, I feel like says something about you as a person. Come on, grow a backbone, Nick. No, this is a journey of self-discovery, Eyelash. I can't give you the answers. That's what I'm saying. Or Jesse. That's a very good point, Wincho. That's a very good point. Okay. Time to crack open this beer. Let's do it. Very fizzy. Super fizzy here. It's because it's can conditioned, I think. So that means that the fizziness develops through the fermentation of the yeast in the can. It's not like added or anything. So I'm just adjusting my microphones so that you guys will get the best possible pour sounds. Alright, listen to that froth. Listen to that froth. Froth. Alright, here we go. Let's pour it out. That was a lovely sounding pour. That was a really nice sounding beer. We can see we have this very rocky head on top, but it's rapidly dissipating. Rapidly dissipating. You can also see we have quite a bit of sediment suspended in the beer. Now that's because this is unfiltered, can-conditioned beer, and so it develops like a sludge in the bottom, basically, which doesn't sound very appealing, but it's what it is. It's yeast. Some of it will be yeast. Some of it will also be probably the quince fruit, because it was conditioned on quince. So it's a bit of both. Now, ideally, you have it sitting for long enough that the sediment kind of all amasses in the bottom, like it settles out. And then when you pour it, you don't pour quite far enough to pour all the sediment out. This beer had clearly been moved. I mean, I did get it at the store and bring it back, so maybe I tipped it over at some point. So it hadn't fully settled out. But it will slowly settle out in the glass here. You can already see it kind of accumulating down at the bottom of the glass there. So, but okay, you can definitely smell that barrel-aged aspect, a little bit of that tartness, that tanginess of the quince fruit, and also a winey, you know, a wine kind of note to it. So that's not too surprising. I do have a beer mug. I have a beer Stein Wincho, which is really great for drinking cold beer because it's like a stoneware Stein. This is what they call a tulip glass. A tulip glass. And it's often used for tasting beers as well. All right. Well, let's give it a shot here. Cheers, friends, to trying something new. Trying something new. Yeah, it is quite appley, actually. It's quite sweet. There's a real juiciness to it, but a tartness as well. That's quite yummy. Yeah, that's really yummy. Jimmy, you're right. Jimmy points out that ideally you don't really want to fill one of these tulip glasses to the very top. You fill it up such that it leaves enough room for the aroma to basically be funneled up. At least that's my understanding. It's the shape of the glass is designed to funnel the aroma to your nose, which is very true. I just didn't want to leave too much in the can because of the sediment. I wanted to kind of try and do it all in one pour. But you're right. Ideally, you fill it partway up. There's quite a bit of sediment congregating up at the top there too. It could be the quince fruit. It could be the quince fruit. Face Beast. You know it's not Face Beast. What's up? Howdy. Hey, I'm nowhere close to drunk yet. I will not be getting drunk tonight. But how you doing, Face Beast? It's good to see you. Alright. Hold on, we've got to talk about anime crushes here. Yeah, Winjo asked what was the name of the lady from Team Rocket. Yeah, that was Jessie. Second anime crush was Sakura from Naruto. San from Princess Mononoke. Fair enough, attractive. Jimmy, why am I supposed to ignore it? Sargon says Sailor Moon. Oh yes, respectable. That's fair. Amanda says the closest I've gotten to drinking is O'Doul's and Heineken Zero. You know what? There are actually some pretty darn good de-alcoholized beers these days. Some pretty darn good options out there. Bruce says my first anime crush was Lin Min Mei from Robotech. I don't know the show or the character, but that's cool. Amesy says my first anime crush was Annie and Leon Hart from Attack on Titan Season 1. I've not actually seen Attack on Titan either, but as you all know, I think I've seen very little anime, truly. Amanda says I should be wearing headphones since fizz is one of my favorite ASMR triggers, but I have the volume up really loud, so it's close enough. Sometimes I find listening to the volume just off through my phone speakers, listening to ASMR through my phone speakers can actually be really tingly. That's right, Steel Neko. I know exactly the song you're talking about. Welcome back, Drake. Welcome back. Our tractor says, I wish I had a drink to enjoy tonight. I'll settle for an iced coffee. Hey, you know, that works. There's a real juiciness to it. Thanks, Drake. Hey, Ilk. Good to see you and welcome. Cheers, Ilk. No, you're good, Jimmy. It's all good. Don't sweat it. Yo, Sage. Good to see ya. Welcome. Drake says, Jenny and I did a tasting lead by RØDE, I don't know what that means, and drinking the same wine from a normal glass versus one of their glasses. Oh, RØDE makes special wine glasses, is that right? Drinking the same wine from a normal glass versus one of their glasses specifically meant for that type of wine was wild. Huh. I wouldn't have guessed it would make that big a difference, but that's good to know. Yo, being me ain't easy. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? Welcome. Glad you could join us. Would you say that their special glass made it better, Drake? Hey, I'm Loudon. I'm glad you could join us for a little bit. Thank you. I hope you can chill for at least a few minutes here with us. We are about to get the game going. I don't know why I just turned like surfer. We are about to get the game going, bruh. Drake says ASMR through speakers is highly underrated. I actually prefer some types of ASMR on speakers versus headphones. Agree, actually. Amanda says, I've seen what negative effects alcohol can have on people. 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's completely respectable. You know, and congratulations to anybody who is living that life. It's healthier, safer, truly. It is better. As we have learned, there is really no safe amount of alcohol to consume, so. Wait, Joe, you're turning 30? When? Can we sing you a happy birthday? River St. Grace says, I can't fall asleep to ASMR if it's not on speakers. If it's in headphones, it energizes me. Interesting. Something to do with the proximity, maybe. I see it was led by Rydell. I get you what you're saying, Drake. Oh, you know what the beauty is, Wincho? You will have many, many more opportunities to feel old as you get actually old. So enjoy your youth while you have it. Enjoy your youth. Yo, congrats on your 3-stream streak, DJ Kid Gorgeous. Oh yes, the little sipping glass the Gandalf has, 100% attractive. You've become a grape again? What does that even mean, Sage? Surfing stream when you want to see my legs. Let me help you out. You can see my legs right now. Oh, terms of service. Oh, there you go. One exposed knee. How do you feel about that? I cannot get my leg up any higher than that. That's all I can do. Knee shot. FazeB says moderation is key. Of course. My older sister turned 30 today. Nice. And you're right behind. Happy birthday to your older sister. And when you get there, we'll celebrate. Wincho, your birthday is coming up on August 30th. Very soon. Well, ish. Like half a month away or so. I mean, if you want to come back around your birthday, we will happily sing some happy birthday along with you. And wish you a good 30th. Doesn't have to be like on your birthday, but oh, your hair's purple now. Nice, Sage. Okay, here's a weird question. Does your purple hair dye, does it smell like grape? Because Sarah used to get a purple hair dye that smelled like grape. Understandable, Amanda. Alcohol can cause lots of problems, without a doubt. Alcohol in moderation, it can be enjoyable, but that can be a hard thing to do. Alcohol can cause lots of problems. Drake says it did make a big difference, the different wine glass. I poured the wines back into the normal glass after trying them in the special glass, and I strongly preferred them out of the Rydell glass. I even liked some of them less after trying them again in the normal glass. Interesting. Yo, Intense J, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for month number 8 in the sub club. I appreciate it, and happy 8th subiversary. I'm tapping on this tater just for you. Hello, Twitch. TOS. Save it for only knees. Scandalous. Wait till you see my ankles. No cap, kneecap. Somebody stop this man. Think of the children. Eyelash says, I always think about that tweet that was like, online friends are weird because I know your deepest trauma, but I never see your legs. Too real, too real. Absolutely. Only feet. Scarred forever, says Oregon little girl. Oh, come on. That was a fine knee. That was a good knee, and you know it. Don't pretend it ain't. Alright. Okay, alright. Shoot, I just realized I missed Whitebeard's intense stare request, and now Whitebeard went to bed. Alright, I'm gonna return the Whitebeard points. Oh, Amanda, thank you for reminding me about the blood sugar. It was going kind of high earlier, and it's still high. Before I play the game, I'm gonna take a little extra insulin because it should not be that high. I'll bring it down a little. Thank you for the reminder. When I get back in just a minute or so, then we'll play some Oblivion. I promise. I promise. I will be right back once again. All right, you got to have your fun. Got to light everything on fire again. Brandy says, listen, we come for the floating head videos, not your fancy knee flashing videos. But what about the hair flips? I guess that's part of the floating head videos. Sage says, Nick, that is too far. Too far. I saw your streak, DJ Kid Gorgeous. I saw the 3-stream streak. I saw it happen. Congrats. Don't trip on the keyboard. Thank you, are attractive. It is a bit of a landmine, a keyboard landmine space in here. It's a lot of flames. It's a lot of flames. We're sending this stream into the gates of Oblivion. Alright, gang. Alright. Oh, wait, what's this? What is this? I'm tracking for doing spoopy, Nick. Okay. Alright, we can get spoopy. Just get spoopy with it. Let me grab 1 second. I've seen your face. You are the one from my dreams. Alright. How about in Spoopy Nick mode? I do the Uriel Septim monologue, because that actually kind of works, because that's kind of how his face is lit in that scene, you know? Where he's like holding the Amulet of Kings. 1 second. Let me see if I can. Alright, let me see. I guess somebody's got to have the script posted somewhere, right? Right. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can do this. It's time to channel my inner Patrick Stewart. I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era, and the final hours of my life. Bum, 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 bum. I should have timed it better to the music. There you go. How was that? How was that for Patrick Stewart's Poopy Nick? All right. Let's turn those lights back on. Da, 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 da. I really should have timed it the music. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold. Alright. Okay, alright. Salsa dancing ASMR face beast? No, I don't think so. Now I'm just like playing through the monologue again in my head. Alright, okay. Oblivion, y'all. We're here to play a video game, I'm pretty sure. So I was told. Oblivion Remastered. Did you know that they remastered Oblivion? 2006's Oblivion in 2025? It's more likely than you think. Yeah, we started a character in this a while back. And we have played a little bit, but not recently. So let's fire it up and carry on where we left off. Oh yes, right. We're at the gates of Coral. The gates of Coral. Let's head on in, I guess. We had just finished talking to the folks at Waynon Priory. And we made our journey from the Imperial City all the way over here. At the behest of Emperor Uriel Septim. Why do I have the game FPS there? We don't need that. We don't need that. Doesn't need to be there. Show FPS. There we go. There we go. What's up, guard?
Excuse me, I'm on duty. Just not handy stables now offered to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
I think this is a new voice actor. They did get some more voice lines re-recorded for this this remaster. Let's head on in. Beautiful. Man, this remaster looks so good. It's always so crazy, like seeing these scenes that are so familiar to me, rendered in such a beautiful way. Like, this is just amazing. Look at the dynamic lights on those little fireflies. Isn't that cool? So pretty. So we do have a level up, which is nice. Also, it looks like the morning is approaching. So maybe we should get some sleep while we can here. Now, a law-abiding individual such as ourselves obviously has to go to the nicest place in town, the Grey Mare. Imfrid.
Good morning.
Classic.
You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
Yes, Valis Odil and his sons.
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
Tell me about your sons.
Yes, Rallus and Antus. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Tell me about these creatures on your farm.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm, not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. Don't know where, but Rallus may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Random dude off the street, looking shifty AF. Yeah? Sure, I'll help you.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Oh, Valis Odil. I was like, I need a drink, and then he just leaves the bar. Like, okay.
How goes it?
What's up, Emfrid?
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
I do love how they managed to make the characters in this remaster look better, but still kind of weird. Attractive says, let's go. I haven't played Oblivion much Oblivion, as I've been trying to replay Borderlands 2 before the release of Borderlands 4. Wait, next month? Is it really coming that soon? Dang. Phase Beast or on YouTube says, it's weird how some ASMR artists I used to listen to just don't relax me anymore. But you ASMR nerd always relax me. I'm glad. Maybe it's your tone of soft spoken that never gets old, but it's helping me sleep. I'm really glad. I'm glad that, you know, when all else fails, you can always come here and hopefully, you know, get some good vibes, some tingles, and get some sleep. FaceB says, truly thank you for helping me sleep like a peaceful goblin. That's me. Peaceful goblin ASMR. Freshizo says, this NPC scares me. She seems fine so far. Bruce says, I mean, there we go. The most criminal revoicing of NPCs in Oblivion is the fact that they replaced the OG voice actor for Lord Rugdump Groshergak. You're gonna have to remind me where Lord Rugdump Groshergak is, because it's not coming to mind. Her mouth is a little scary. Yeah, the way it moves is a little scary. Eyelash says he needs a drink, so he's going home to save some money. All right, let's ask her if she knows about Joffrey, who we already met. But
The old fellow? At Wayne and Priory? It's a small community outside the walls.
it's like her mouth opens a little too wide,
On the
you know?
Black Road.
Let's ask her about Coral.
In Coral, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But they murdered
I'm sorry, Phase Beast.
the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next?
Let's ask her about rumors.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
You can barely see her teeth. It's just a dark void. I can't say I noticed, but let's...
The local tavern is a good
Yeah,
place
you're right.
to find work.
Thanks. I guess that's where we are. Okay, let's grab a bed quickly.
I have a room ready if you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested?
Yeah, there's something a little off-putting about the way she's... like the look on her face when she said that. I'll take it, I guess.
The room's yours for the night. It's just upstairs, the first door on the left. Sleep well.
All right. Let's do it.
Goodbye.
Lord Ruckdump was the dude who always tries to speak with an extensive vocabulary and gets all the words wrong. I faintly remember that. I faintly remember that.
Close it.
Oh, hello, Irana. What's up?
You're a bold little thing, aren't you? I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
Wow. Okay. Whatever you say. Wait, hold on a second. Where's my room? Is this my bed? Gatter and Grogonk, what are you doing here? This is the only... Oh no, wait, this is my room. Okay, I gotcha. Why is Irana just
Close it.
standing here watching Gatter and Grogonk sleep on the floor? I bid you all good night. I want no part of this. He requested her to watch. Hey, we level up. Okay, you realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you lived in as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Scarf Merkin has come alive and is ready for trouble. Okay, so we've got a thief type character here. A bit of a sneaky bow shooty type. So I'm pretty sure we probably want some agility. Affects the amount of damage you deal with daggers, short swords, and bows. Yeah. And we could go for some speed, or we could go for some personality. Luck is never a bad idea. I can't remember what other skills Scarf we took. I'll have to take a look and see. But let's... I can't remember if we were trying to be a likable character or not. Does anyone recall? Because I sure don't. I guess we can look at what's already pretty high here. This is level up our speed there a little bit. And no, I guess we weren't going for the likability. I don't remember if we were doing any spell casting. We'll just, I guess 5 is the most you can put into any one thing. We'll put a couple points in intelligence. Maybe we were doing alchemy? I don't remember. Whatever. Alright. Let's take a look at our actual skills here. Character. Okay, our major skills are acrobatics, light armor, marksman, mercantile. Oh, personality would have been useful probably. Security, sneak, and speechcraft. Okay, no, the intelligence is pretty much wasted. Oh well. Minor skills, all of the rest. So, pretty much we're just a thief, huh? Okay. Alright, fair enough. That's cool. Brandy says, Oregon Vault Girl says, I always struggled to make money in Oblivion compared to Skyrim. I think it was that generation of Bethesda games. Fallout 3 was a struggle compared to Fallout 4 too. Maybe they just wanted you to have to scrimp and scrounge more.
Hello there.
Yo, what's up, Imfrid? Oh, hey, here's Valis Odil getting his drink.
Have you talked to my sons yet? I don't want them leaving on their own.
As he stares off into the middle distance. What kind of creatures you got on your farm, Valis?
Rallis knows why we have to be the ones to get rid of them. Antis, he's another story. He's a good boy, but he's hot-headed. Keep a close eye on him, will you?
The fact that he's not making eye contact is hilarious.
Watch over them and keep them safe. I couldn't bear to lose them to those monsters.
Sleep paralysis demon. That's right, attractive. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Man, such a freaking shutdown of a line, eh? Also, thank you. That's a solid quote. This guy buys NFTs and frequents a pickup artist subreddit. Or this dude, you're saying?
Hard to complain about living in Coral. We got everything you need.
He bought his drink. He brought his drink from home. I feel like the innkeeper might not like that. Kono Kalantu, hey, welcome. Glad you could join us. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for coming on in, and thank you for getting that showed out for Kono Kalantu. Kono, what were you streaming? What were you up to? Thank you again for coming on in. I appreciate you thinking of us. Little Nanny, thank you so much for coming on in with the raid. Very much appreciated. If you all want to follow a member of this community, support a member of this community, go hit that heart up there. Spot us up at the top of the chat floor, just for you to click on and follow. Kono, I don't think I'm actually following you right now. We streaming some variety gaming, some chatting. A lot of editing, then Ghosts of Tabor. I don't know what that is. Little Nanny says Kono's mean and doesn't love you. Oh, well, we love you. We appreciate you here. You're welcome here. But hey, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it very much, and welcome back. Welcome on in if it's your first time here. If it is your first time here, my name's Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd. We do relaxed, chill gaming around these parts. Right now, we're doing some chill Oblivion Remastered. So feel free to make yourself comfy, make yourself at home, and kick back and relax. Livy, good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. This guy looks like he would try and sell you essential oils. Who are even talking about this dude? Rallis? Oh, Reynold Germain. We should definitely talk to Reynold. I love the drinking animation, how it's like a foot away from their face. Reynold Germain.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else.
So, Nani, thank you for the follow.
I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately.
This is the performance of the century here.
Isn't it for your friend? Right then, off you go.
Okay. Why not? No one's giving me eye contact. I know, they're staring off into space. He's looking at me now, but he wasn't a second ago. Best drunk acting ever. Legitimately, though, actually pretty great. Little Nanny, thank you for the snack or hydration request. I'm going to hydrate with some Crush Zero, y'all. I've been enjoying the Orange Crush Zero. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. I think I missed something. Bruce says, I mean, the thing I really like about Oblivion versus Skyrim is that Oblivion is more of a true RPG. There are certain restrictions on classes and other proficiencies that are more akin to D&D. A little bit. Skyrim is kind of a do whatever you want whenever. They're a little different that way. I know that Todd Howard and the Bethesda gang have been, you know, the do whatever you want whenever is very much their MO these days. But, you know, which has its place. But I think you do lose a little something with that philosophy as well. For sure. For sure. Orange Cat Lady asks why there's rain. Because it's pleasant, isn't it? Doesn't it sound nice? Doesn't it just look kind of nice? It's just kind of nice. Whoa, hello. Oh, it's Iran again. I thought you didn't want anything to do with me. I thought I couldn't do whatever you needed or something. Phase B says you were gonna go for a rude, stingy, greedy type character. I think you're absolutely correct, Phase Beast. Yeah, there's rain because it looks nice and it sounds nice. That's the only reason, Orange Cat Lady. It's something that people can request with a command, and then it rains for a little while on the stream. Yo, who this guy? Grarine Salvillo.
Go ahead, please.
What's up?
In Coral, we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live.
This man's got that drip.
Our lives are governed by the Ten Commandments.
Alright.
Goodbye.
You probably want a lazy Casloin.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Buddy. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Honestly, he's got pretty nice hair for a beggar.
Blessings of Mistara upon you.
Okay. Guy looks like he has allergies. Which one? Oh man. Blue homie has that 1775 drip. Absolutely, Face Beast. You are correct. Alright. Now, there's lots we could do here in town, and actually we probably should sell some stuff. Let's sell some stuff. Let's go to Northern Goods and Trade. Talk to Seed Neas.
Hello.
Actually, okay, we're gonna talk to Dharma first.
In town.
None of your business. Or yes, I'm pleased to meet you. I guess I'm pleased.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Wow, we literally just met and you're already introduced me to your mom. Got some lusty Argonian maid vibes going on here. Tell me about your mom.
My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
Have you seen Valis O'Deal recently?
I did.
He spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
In fact, I did see him quite recently. Yo, what's up, Limit 77? How you doing? Yo, hi Tor. Good to see ya. In fact, I am on. Welcome. Yo, Rick Grimes. Glad you could join us tonight. Good to see you too. Well, we are here so that you can chill. So you can chill with us, Rick. I hope it helps. Do not the lizard. That's not good. I didn't write Last Aragonia Maid. That was Crassius Curio. You can blame Crassius Curio.
Farewell.
That's just the dryer. Don't worry, Cirrus. Just getting the dryer. Swapping over the laundry, probably. It's very pretty lighting here. Eh? Let's talk to Dharma's mom. See, this is Ednius.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Let's trade.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Scarf, Merkin. Oops. Sorry, friends. I just managed to smack my mic. Hope that your ear is okay. Okay, she doesn't actually buy that much, turns out. But we can sell a couple items, I guess. We've got lots of alchemical stuff.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Probably don't need to repair our own stuff.
Hard bargain.
Probably don't need the spell scrolls either. Ooh, the Varla Stone we'll hang on to, maybe. Can't remember. What are Varla Stones good for?
And
Can we use the pickaxe to mine stuff? I forget. In Skyrim you can't. I don't think you can in Oblivion. I don't think that's the thing. I don't know if we should sell the Varla Stone, but we'll sell the Welkin Stones. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold.
satisfied customer.
We can probably go sell our armor and weapons elsewhere. Yo, what's up, YouTube Sargon? You are now deaf in your right ear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube Sargon. Whoa. Did you just call me an annoying creature, bro?
Go on.
Orok Grogoth. Looks like a rough character.
I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about
Wow. Okay. I see how it is. Racist. I get it. See ya. Fire and steel. Let's go in. Is the beer hitting? I mean, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling like maybe ever very slightly. Very slightly. But I'm enjoying it. It's quite yummy. Rashida, wow, that stare. She's staring into our soul.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is fire
You
and
did kind of look like Pirate Shrek, you're
quality
right.
armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
That's right, Phase Beast. Spicy reptilian singles in your area. Alright, let's do a little
What
bartering
can I
here.
interest you in?
Okay, oh, why are we not using our steel bow and our steel arrows? We can get rid of our rusty iron bow for sure. Okay, you know what? We
Thank
should
you for your patronage. Goodbye.
let's actually see if we're like wearing the best stuff for us, you know? We have on rough leather, which I think is probably better than the fur. So boots with the fur. Okay. I think that's fine actually. We can just sell all that other stuff. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
What do you want?
I don't want to shop. Is that
Only
not
quality goods
what you'd
for sale
expect?
here. What can I interest you in?
Okay.
And That's a good deal.
All right. All right. And we'll hang on to that Varla Stone for now. We'll probably hang on to the iron arrows too, just because we could very quickly run out of the steel ones. Do you have anything better? Not for light armor. Was Rashida's special? Okay, sure.
Come back and see me again.
Let's repair what
Pretty
we've got
handy.
on. I guess we can just repair all with that. Alright.
Be seeing you.
See ya. She desperately needs some concealer. Wow, Cleo. Throwing shade on Rashida. She's been working a long day at the smithy, okay? Long day at the forge. Probably sweaty, you know. I'm gonna try and keep stealth with this build. I think that was the plan, yeah, Bruce. We were gonna be super sneaky. Super sneaky. Well, FaZe Beast, I think that was our first time in her shop, so I don't think we're a loyal customer just yet. But yes. Alright. Well, we have, you know what, we're not doing alchemy, so I'm just gonna go and sell like all of our alchemical crap to Cednius up here,
Yes.
and that'll save us some space in our
What
inventory.
can I interest you in?
Like all the blackberries, Karen bullet,
You,
crab meat. Yep,
You-
yep, yep. Oh my god, there's so much to sell. No, not the lockpicks, we need those.
you've made a
We will
good
keep
bit
these
of
potions. You want some rat meat?
You've ma-
Water hyacinth nectar. Okay, weak potion of disbelief. We're never gonna use that, I'm selling it. Fire shield we might. Healing, respite, sorcery, yep. Okay, good. Good.
a pleasure to serve you. Farewell.
Bruce says, well, you get knights as guards up there at Battlehorn so they can just protect your treasure. Perfect. So, I don't think I ever actually did the Battlehorn Castle DLC. I had it for years and years. I don't think I ever did it. So, you're telling me it's up the road, is that right? Sadly, Phase Beast, we do not have glasses. We're not that kind of elf. We're not that kind of elf. Nope, we're just scarf merkin. Alright, let's set out for Battlehorn Castle. Evidently it's up this way, and evidently we get a pretty sweet house. And some knights. What's going on up here? Some vipers, bug laws. What's going on? The remains of an imperial fort. Not much going on here, though. Eh? Kind of hoped maybe there'd be some treasure, but nothing. At least it's really pretty. Oh, this music takes me back. Alright, let's head up the road. See what we see. Alright, good to know, Bruce. We're only level 2, but hopefully it's okay. vitamins and coffee time. I just have to take that at face value, I guess. Both vitamins and coffee. At night? 100% Bruce, 100%. It really does feel that way. Lovely oak trees. This is not an oak tree at all. Whatever the heck this is. A pine of some kind. Weird looking pine. This is an oak tree. There you go. So good. Oh. Wolves. Wolves. One in the snoot and one in the forehead. I'm sorry, Wolfie. But you were trying to eat me. Cleo and Eyelash together in their midnight coffee. Eyelash says it's only 3 a.m. Hippos can do anything without being judged. Can they though? Yeah, I guess so. Who's gonna judge a hippo? Truly. Truly. The beautiful mountains up here. Whoa, who dis? And why has he just decided I must die? Dang. Bro did not take those easy. Alright, sure. See ya. Hello? Wait, what the frick? Excuse me? Dude does not like the fact that I just murdered his companion, but... Who's that on the horse? Wait, horse lady, come back. Come back. Come back, who are you?
Hi.
Oh, Black Horse Courier, probably. That makes sense. Burgers and coffee at night. You don't take your vitamins with coffee? Typically, no. Typically, no. Actually, if I'm being real. It was already evening. Oh, yeah, so it is. I feel like we just got up. That makes sense, Bruce. Goodbye, son. This must be Battlehorn Castle, huh? What's going on over here? Oh, this is cute. I hear Nerd. Got it. Oh, is this the first Nerd we picked up? Ah, yes, the first of many. Got it. Gotta bring it to an alchemist. It's a pretty little pond. Eyelash says for my next trick, I'll be taking 24 different medications that only end up making me feel 12% better. Funny how that works. Sargon says they need the coffee so they can stay awake long enough to enjoy this relaxing and chill stream. Well, then I guess I should be flattered. I've arrived near Battlehorn Castle. I hear battle noises, as if the castle is being attacked. I should try to see if I can help. I don't, in fact, hear battle noises, but that's okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wow, okay. These bros are all just gonna come after me. Man, these guys go down really easy. the difficulty, y'all. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Phase Beast. Also, these guys are all wearing full armor. My inventory is gonna fill in no time. I'm already over encumbered. Okay, there's a fight going on. Tell you what, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stuff back onto this corpse. Wait, what? What's the bonk for? Let's just get rid of our heaviest crap here. Probably all that iron armor. I don't need to pick it up. And the claymore. Or the 2 maces. Okay, that'll do. What's going on here?
Hello? Who's that?
No, that did not work. Okay. Alright. Bro. Alright. Is that dude friend or foe? I don't know. Battlehorn Man at Arms is unconscious. Who's the good guys? Who's the bad guys? Dead Marauder. Lord Kelvin. I don't know if he was supposed to die. He got that drip though. And full steel armor. Dang.
Who's there?
You'll never take
Oh.
me down. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Okay, alright. What's going on here, dudes? Everyone okay? Take those arrows. Okay. What's up?
This is no time to talk. Keep your guard up and watch your back.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess we can go inside. He did. If you need full plate, this is a place to be, no kidding. A battle at a castle named Battlehorn? I am Sugar. I should have a deed. The Lord had it. Imagine not knowing what you're doing. Imagine. I don't see any deed on this Lord, I must admit. But maybe we can just wander into the castle. Let's see what happens.
This is no time to talk. Keep your guard up and watch your back.
Bro, I just stepped inside. I didn't even try to talk to you. It's a nice looking castle. Looks a lot like Coral Castle. But where damn bad guys at? There's an enemy stuck outside somewhere. Oh, okay. Let's go see. Gotta love Oblivion. Gotta love it. Let's see. It just says we should see if I can help. Okay. Is there someone out here that needs to die? Hello. No, not there. Seems peaceful. Well, this guy doesn't have a deed. He does have some gold on him though. What was that? Tick Spring, hey, welcome. Hey, happy 18-month, Tick Spring. Happy frickin' year and a half subiversary in the sub club. Oh, Tick Spring, however you sub, I appreciate. Truly, using a Prime sub is exactly the same as far as I'm concerned as any other kind of sub. So you want to use them Prime subs, go right ahead. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For Shizo, you think there's someone in front of the castle that needs murdering? You could be wrong, or you could be right about that. It takes spring. I hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us. And thank you again for the resub. No, nobody up here. Wow, that was quite the fall. How did I manage that? Those stairs are dangerous. Could be someone stuck outside somewhere. It's possible. It's possible. Maybe Lord Kelvin wasn't supposed to die. Maybe that's what happened. Yo, what's going on over here? Oh, dear, I guess. Well, this might be a reload situation. Or might be able to use the console to advance the quest. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I don't see anybody out here. Wow, thank you for the Twitch Prime spiel, Eyelash. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, Rotatoes are back home, Tick Spring, just for you. Bruce says there was a guy stuck up on the battlements for me. Yeah, I did not see him there. Oh, wait.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, well, I guess that was it. Maybe. Or not. I don't know.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us.
You're welcome.
Take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
I love how he's just like, yo, thanks for your help. Anyway, you're the master of the castle now. You gotta love it. Lord Kelvin's will. Last will and testament. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren, and a sworn knight of the true horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents, and chattels to the bearer of this document. Wait, hold on a second. That dude just gave me this. So he was the rightful lord for at least a minute there. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. We have fallen on hard times indeed. I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers, with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle. So be it. I don't know about this plan, bro. This plan seems like it's missing something. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, it me. Whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Laneland in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Laneland, our leader, Lord Kane, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Kane's message, a message that never arrived. He wrote that like 20 minutes ago, right? Right? Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on. All but one, my father, Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle. Oh, bro. Dissertation much. in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Cain and our great exile will be at an end. Also, I love how he wrote all this, like, while they were, like, under attack. All his loyal retainers are like, bro, could you help us? He's like, hold on 1 second. Yo, Rex, what is up, my dude? Rex Sterling Live is in the house with the $10 super chat. Rex, always too kind. It is a pleasure to have you drop by, my friend. Rex says, always love catching you live. Can't wait to play this game. I have it installed, but I'm on Final Fantasy VI right now. How has performance been? It's a little rough. Yeah, it's a little rough. Like on my 4090, it can generally brute force through, but even then, it's got some issues. I've heard they put out a patch more recently that apparently addressed some things, but oh, yeah, why am I yawning so much all of a sudden? But it is gorgeous, I will say. It is a real trip seeing Oblivion looking this good. So for me, I don't mind. It's very playable for me. It depends on the hardware though. But thank you again, my friend. I appreciate it. And shout out to Rex Sterling Live. Can I like your thing? Am I allowed to do that? I cannot. Okay. But I appreciate it all the same, my friend. I'm glad you can make it by for a little bit of the stream. Where did we get to here? I'm afraid the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong, and its hearth still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at a great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilfus, oh my gosh, apparently all I can do is yawn right now, Nilfus O'Million, still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilfus, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, and to honor the memory of our brave service. Wow, that's a lot of responsibility. Rex says, I've wondered if I should let it get a few patches before I jump in. I'm excited either way. I'll be on a 4090 as well, so I feel like I should be able to push through it. Yeah, you absolutely will. Like, you can play everything maxed out at 4K if you don't mind using a little DLSS and some frame gen. It runs fine. It'll run fine. For sure. You should be good. Yeah, right, Phase Beast? Super kind. Thank you again, Rex. And y'all, make sure you go check out Rex Sterling over on YouTube. Please. A member of this community for a very long time, and a long-time content maker also on YouTube. Streamer, YouTuber. Fantastic dude. Please go check him out. Subscribe. Support a friend. This is like his drums in the deep moment. You're absolutely right, Bruce. They've taken the bridge in the second hall. They are coming. Sargon says, to be fair, sieges have a lot of quiet periods where the enemy is trying to starve the occupants out. So this could have been written during one of those times. Alright, fine. That's my headcanon. Alright, bro. So wait.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Return to your duties. Can we like clean up the dead guys, maybe? I don't know. Let's go check out our castle, y'all. It is a little bit empty right now. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that. I can imagine. A nice throne right about there. Sorry, apparently I just got really tired. I'm just going to yawn at you guys for the rest of the stream. Apparently. Let's go see what we got down here. More empty rooms. Nice. More empty rooms. Oh, this one has a bed. Excellent. We do have somewhere to sleep now. Ooh, lots of beds for our guards. A barracks of sorts. I guess our room is upstairs because we're fancy. We're the lord of this castle. Pardon me. So for those wondering why we were able to acquire a castle so easily and so quickly, this used to be a piece of DLC for the original game. And so it was basically like you bought a castle, pretty much. Like with real money. Got some display cases here. Where's our fancy ass bedroom though? Ah, private quarters. Except it won't be that fancy yet. I'm sorry, Sargon. Eyelash, thank you for sharing Rex's channel in the chat there. Very much appreciated. Maybe I need a coffee. Maybe I do. What's the bog for? What was the bog for? That was so undeserved. There we go. So undeserved. This is a pretty ghetto desk, I have to say. Dang, this bedroom is so freaking huge. I would feel weird sleeping in a room this big and this empty, don't you think? But anyway, let's do it. I'm sure that the former lord of this place won't mind me just sleeping in his, dirty bed sheets. Unwashed bed sheets. Weird. Although, would be nice to get all that loot down below, huh? Off of all those dudes. Do we have somewhere we can just stuff it all? I need like a chest where I can just dump everything. There's gotta be safe storage near somewhere, right? I don't see any. I probably have to buy it back, I guess. Did I eyelash? I probably did. That probably happened. Phase B says that castle looks so cozy. Just imagine sleeping near the fireplace with a warm blanket and eating a piece of bread while listening to 1733 banger music. I agree. This is gonna be the coziest dang castle when we're done with it. But I think we have a long ways to go. It's looking pretty darn empty. Pretty darn empty. Thank you, Sargon. Thank you for continuing to try and defend my ass. That's right. This is how I honor the sixth house and a tribe unmourned. Oh dear. The East Wing. This place is freaking huge. Oh dang. Yo, we got a bear. I mean, not a live bear, but we got a bear. Check it out. That's badass. I said it again. Oh, we have, hypothetically, some food. Basement. I'm so lost. Let's go back to the Great Hall. A whole ass bear. The Bible isn't the ruler of this stream. I am. Oh, man. Yeah, like I feel like we should... I just want to pick up all the crap off of these dudes, but I don't want to like leave it all kicking around. Oh my god, I move so freaking slow like this. I don't have anywhere to dump it. Can I just dump it all on the floor inside? I want to sell it. I gotta make my cheddar somehow. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, boy. Oh wait, there's somebody out here. Who is this? I will, in fact, check myself. Thank you, Eyelash. Oh, good. My blood sugar has come down at least to a somewhat more reasonable level. It did go on a little adventure there, though. Not ideal. Not ideal. Thank you for the check, Eyelash. No, we all know who really runs these streams. Truly. Truly. And it ain't me. It ain't me. That's the secret. Alright. I'm just gonna walk really slow and pick up all this crap from all these marauders. Maybe I can sell it to this dude here. And we'll just leave corpses around in the yard. Don't worry about it. Battlehorn Man-at-Arms. Sorry. Sorry. Who's this?
Hi there. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
This is our blacksmith. Oh, we can't sell stuff to him? That's rude AF. But he will repair stuff for us.
Take care.
Some owls out there. Lord Kelvin has this sweet full plate set. And a baller outfit, black and burgundy outfit, some gold trim shoes. We'll just leave his corpse in the entrance here. Just as a, you know, a welcoming for anyone else. Yeah, unique shield there. What is it called? Shield of the Horn. If you know what I mean. Shield of True Horn. Oh, I see. Okay, they all have it. That makes sense. Another Marauder. Just go for a really slow walk here, guys. I don't have a plan because the problem is we can't fast travel while we're over encumbered. So I guess my plan is to waddle back into our castle and drop all this crap on the floor. Oh man. This is great. Oh, this is great, for real. Phase Beast says, ask the Knights to order you some DoorDash burgers and fries. Oh man. Alright, perfect. This is wonderful. Why are we just a floating... Why are we just a floating quiver and arrows and bow? Where is our body? There, now we have a full body. Shadow, but in first person. Okay, now we're nothing. I don't know, man. Gotta love Oblivion. Alright, well, pretty sky. This is a beautiful castle, I will say. Gorgeous. That's right, it's Gertrude. Gertrude runs this show. I have so much full plate, it's stupid. It really is, Bruce. But I'm not going to leave it here. This is valuable stuff. I will, however, leave these corpses in my yard. Surely someone else can deal with them for me. I am the lord of this castle now, after all. After all. Did these guys drop any weapons that I didn't pick up? I always forget that in Oblivion they drop the weapons like on the ground around them. I don't see any though. They're not attached to the character necessarily. Sargon says, first thing I do in this game is get rid of Prior Maberyl's horse. They did the thing like in Skyrim. Or is get Prior Maberyl's horse. They did the thing like in Skyrim where you can fast travel on a horse even if you're over encumbered. Wait, really? I had no idea. That's news to me. I didn't even know you could do that in Skyrim either. Alright, this is going to be our storage corpse. Well, we're going to dump all this crap. Except she might despawn. It's probably safer just throw it all on the ground, huh? This is riveting gameplay, you guys. Riveting gameplay. Okay, let's just sort by what's the heaviest crap, and we'll drop all that. No, this crap? Oh my god, how much were we carrying? This is gonna be delightful though, because as soon as I exit my inventory, it's all gonna come exploding out of me. Oh wait, that was too much. Oh well. There we go. Satisfying. My circle of crap. Yeah, let's save the game. So that if it despawns, I can always come back. I shouldn't care this much. It really doesn't matter. But it matters to me. The hoarding. I can't stop it. That's right, the hoarding begins, Eyelash. Hey, Ilk, welcome back. We have a castle now. We have a castle of our own now. We are the lord of the castle. Yeah, right? Right, Bruce? Where are my mans at arms at? They got arms. I need their buff arms to carry my shit. I mean, my poop. Oh man, Eyelash is gonna smack me for that. Look at these flies. Yo, we got flies, y'all. That's not good. Gotta have to do something about that. Dang it. Thieves don't cast shadows. That's right, Sargon. We are so stealthy. What did you return to our attractive? You returned to Kleptomania Quest 2025, apparently. Storage Corpse? Oh, that's just Elder Scrolls, you know? I don't know, Sargon. I just never knew. I just never knew. Honestly, I rarely rolled with a horse in Skyrim, truth be told. There's probably a lot of things I don't know. Probably a lot, Sargon. I mean, that's not really lore, though, is it? It's just like a game. I hesitate to call it an exploit, but sorry. Well, it did, didn't it, Naga? At least Drake isn't here to quote that. Will over on YouTube says, I'm 80 hours into one character currently. Nice. Trying to 100% the game. So much fun. This remaster has reminded me of my love for single player games again. That's great. It's a fantastic game originally. The remaster seems to have done a really great job of modernizing it. And it's wonderful that you've managed to get lost in it and enjoy it. Frashizo says, did you have a wardrobe or something in your quarters for storage? Well, we will at some point, but not yet. I think we have to buy all that crap. Yo, Bruce, where's the guy we gotta buy crap from for this place? That's what I want to know. This castle is definitely haunted now. I absolutely did just poop it all out in a circle, Bruce. As if you were spinning on your heel, throwing stuff. Yeet. Sargon says, next time you play Skyrim, I need to instruct you in the ways of the horse archer. Seriously, the most fun way to play. Yeah, I rarely ride a horse in Skyrim. No, attractive, we do not need possessed mannequins. Alright, thanks, Naga. Thank you. Drake would be proud. Dreezy Mobbins says, it stretches me out watching someone this game's so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't handle it. That's a hot take for sure. Finish the main quest and log off. That's how it was made to be played. That's for sure. Yo, Brandon, thank you. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Bradizzle, welcome, and thank you for the follow. All right, let's he's all the way in the Imperial City. Yo, that's rude. That's very far. That's very far. I gotta keep my castle messy. Well, for the moment, yes. Well, maybe if we make a trip to the Imperial City, by the time we come back, the corpses will be gone. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see it's directing me there. That's not what I wanted. Alright, yeah, let's go. We're gonna fast travel because I do not feel like walking all the way there. That's for sure. Well, we'll clean up the castle when we get back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, and the merchant's in. Got it. Yo, where's this guy? Where'd this guy at? Is he upstairs? Oh, what's up? Freaking love Oblivion, you guys. He's just like, whoa. Hey, bro, come back. How's it that you own all of our debt, and yet he looks like, hey, where'd he go? Bro, come back. Bro, just wearing like a sackcloth and suspenders.
Well met. Hello. If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask Varnado at the best defense.
He'll train you in heavy armor if you pay for his time.
The priests and priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered. No one even knows who did it.
Like, seriously, look at this dude's like
Any idea who did it?
yee ass outfit, but apparently we owe him everything.
Extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
I don't know, man. Battlehorn Castle upgrade list.
Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance
Neat.
machine.
Will, you know what? The game doesn't run spectacularly. I mean, it runs fine. If I use DLSS and FrameGen, it runs fine. But definitely it struggles in some places. And granted, I'm running it at like maxed out graphics at 4K and whatever, but homeless homie dressed up like Green Geppetto. Oh man.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Sargon says, so fun fact, this guy is also a general merchant and he's the best in the game. Carries a ton of money and easy to get his opinion up. So he'll buy anything now from us, pretty much. Oh my god, this stuff's freaking expensive. I ain't got money for this. Bro, this stuff's like $2,500 a piece. I just want a place where I can store my crap. Truly. That's all I'm asking for. Like, the bedroom's probably a good one. Dang, though. We need another 1,500 gold or so. Brad Dizzle, you're right. Oblivion's combat is not the best. It never has been. But they really didn't change it much from the original. And so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of stuck being what the original game was. Which I'm fine with. Knowing that that's what it's going to be, you know. Alright, well, let's sell off some crap at least. It's gonna be a long night of selling junk here.
You've made a good. That seems a
Oh
fine
man.
transaction.
We'll keep the arrows.
That's a
This is what you guys watch for, eh? We're gonna keep those gold trim shoes. You best believe it. Best believe it. And the black and burgundy outfit. Oh yeah, we're keeping that.
a good.
One gold at a time.
That's
Oh man.
a good price.
Hey, this will help you fall asleep, right? Maximally entertaining. We're doing this legitimately, okay? We're gonna get our Battlehorn bedroom set legitimately. Oh, that's good to know, Sargon. I took alchemy? I absolutely did not. I absolutely did not take alchemy. time to go pick up some more crap and
Another satisfying.
bring it back here, I guess. Should we try the persuasion game and see if we can we can get some better prices from this guy?
I'm at your service.
How does he like us right now? Okay. Apparently we've not persuaded yet here. Oh, actually, he likes us quite a bit already. I gotta try and remember how this game works. 1 gold at a time. We'll eventually earn ourselves 1,500 gold. FaceB says corpse castles, spicy lizards, homeless green men, and ghetto fashion 1776 style. I love this game. All the hits. All the hits. Okay, let's start this guy. I don't remember exactly how this works. Oh, I can't. I can neither start nor bribe him because he already likes me a lot, I guess. That's disappointing.
Take care.
Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Let's fast travel back to our new castle. Let's see if anything is left on the ground. Corpses or items. Corpses are still around. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Sargon. Well, I guess we're maxed out then. I'm just gonna pick up crap until I can't pick up crap anymore. Wow, that was really quick. That was depressingly quick. Oh man. Alright, tell you what, gang. I'll do this. I'll do this off screen. I'll do this later. Because this is pretty silly. This is pretty freaking silly. For the moment, I think it's time to get that drip. Gold trim shoes. Why did putting my shoes on make my dude's hat pop off for a second in his beard? Alright, hold on. We just gotta look the Lord's part. Gotta look the part. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll remove the arrows. There he is, Scarf Merkin. Oh, look, I'm trying to find some light in this place. It's freaking dark in here. Step outside. Drake, dang it, Drake. Dang it, Drake. Look at this beautiful man. Elf. This beautiful elf. No, stop it. I need to see his gorgeous face. Incredible. Unbelievable. Absolutely baller. Yo. As your lord, I command you, clean up these corpses. Don't just stare at them. Clean them up.
All right.
Clean them the frick up, bro. He just walks over his former lord. Peak Oblivion gameplay. You know it, Brad Dizzle. You know it. I guess that's true. I can, if I ask him to join me, I can throw stuff in his inventory, can't I? That is good thinking. Bro.
Yes, sir.
Follow me.
Certainly.
Yeah. My stomach making strange sounds. Alright, let's go, bruh. I'm gonna be very careful on these stairs because last time I yoked myself off the stairs like that and took massive damage. It's a nice view from here. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like it out here. Not bad at all. I got that onion hair. You know I do. You know I do. Hey, it's Black Horse Courier still running around out there. All that being said, though, you know what, gang? I think I gotta wrap it up. It's getting pretty late. I got that work in the morning. So I think we're gonna wrap it here. As much as I dislike that, as much as I would rather hang out with you guys, chill, play some video games. I'm gonna try and be responsible. I'm gonna try and be healthy. I'm gonna try and take care of myself. I'm gonna go get to bed. But hey, we managed to get Firehorn, Battlehorn Castle, and we now have ourselves a home, which is pretty rad. That's pretty rad. And before we wrap things up here, you know what we gotta do? We gotta go find ourselves someone to raid. Yo, Native Zeeks, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So y'all know I'm streaming once a week these days. I may be streaming next weekend. I'm not sure. There's a chance that Sarah and I are going to be out of town on Sunday night. I will let you all know. The place to find out is my Discord. !Discord will get you there if you're not already there. Hopefully I'll be here next weekend, because when I'm streaming once a week and I miss a week, it really kind of sucks because it's a long break. But I'm not sure. There is a chance we'll be out of town. But like I said, head on over to the Discord, and there you will find out when I know. However, in the meantime, let's go find someone to raid. We were the lucky recipients of a raid from Kono Kalantu, very kindly. And I'd like to take those good vibes and go visit someone with them. Oh, lots of people streaming tonight. Who we got here? Lots of folks. Let's go raid Busy Bunny. Busy Bunny. It's Busy's 5-year stream anniversary, y'all. Busy, long-time friend of the channel, fantastic ASMR streamer. We've not visited Busy for quite some time, and it's her stream anniversary, so let's go visit. If y'all are in the Twitch chat, you can just sit tight. And we'll be heading over there in just a minute. When you get over there, consider following Busy. Like I said, she's fantastic, super tingly, super awesome creator, wonderful vibes, wonderful community as well. Consider supporting and following Busy, and let her know where you came from. We have, of course, ASM Raid. If you are subscribed, you may use our raid emote when you get in the chat there. And I hope you enjoy Busy's stream, y'all. If you're on YouTube, you'll have to come over to the Twitch chat if you want to join us for the raid. Friends, thank you so much for coming on out. It's a highlight of my week. Every week, it is truly a pleasure to hang out with y'all, and I appreciate you being here, choosing to use your valuable time to come on out, spend time with us, make this community a better place just by being here. Hopefully I'll see you next weekend. Like I said, if not, I'll let you know on the Discord. Otherwise, I'll see you the weekend after that, for sure, for realsies. And a big shout out to our mods. We love you guys. Thank you so much for keeping this place comfy, cozy, and safe for all of us. Alright, good night, friends. Good night, Ilk. Good night, Triber, Attractive, Bruce, Spread, Dizzle, Face Beast, all of y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.